got my bags, and we're gonna go outside. We're gonna refuse their stupid test.
I don't know if there's a quicker way right now to get a following.
Psychology professor Steve Jordan says spreading COVID-19 conspiracies represents a call to action, almost an identity to some.
Everybody in here, if you are a Canadian citizen, simply deny the test, deny their quarantine, and there's nothing you can do. They cannot stop you.
During their rise to online fame, Jordan says engaging in discord with these influencers is exactly what they want to grow their platform. In a 2021 report, the Center for Countering Digital Hate uncovered the Disinformation Dozen. 12 prominent individuals were responsible for spreading 65% of anti-vaccine content online. Science communication specialist Celia Du says you shouldn't view everyone as a hopeless case.
We need to recognize that believing misinformation is not a measure of intelligence. We all do it, and we have to really approach this with humility and empathy and patience.
If the content is false or dangerous, Du says report it and keep scrolling. But misinformation can be hard to ignore, even feel personal, when it comes from family and friends. Du says whether or not you choose to engage depends on how polarized that individual may be. But that conversation should always start by shedding your ego.
Step 1, actively listen to them. Repeat back to them what they said as non-judgmentally as possible. And then step 2, say, may I now present my perspective?
It may not convince them of your stance, Du says, but it shows them you still care and accept them regardless. But if they're too uncompromising, Jordan says arguing could cost you your mental health and that entire relationship. That's why he says it's best to focus on what you do have in common and let vaccine passports and mandates do the rest of the work. Noor Ibrahim, Global News.